Ma'am. Wait, ma'am.
Okay. Ilang ka?
One, two, three. Kuha din kayo. Nahirapan ako sa ano. Sige, screenshot din kayo, ma'am.
Saan iba? Hindi ko makita, sir eh.
Kaya nga po eh.
Yan na sila? Meron na register sila?
Picture na. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay? Sige.
Parang kinukuha. Napakaliwanag mo.
Pwede na, sir. Start na tayo. Rambi.
Hello. Naka-mute pala ako. Good morning po. Naka-mute pala ako. So, good morning to everyone. So we will start now our class. So Ma'am Irma, please lead the prayer.
Sige po. Nagpi-feedback ako, lalabas po ako. Ayan, sige po. Pag-pray po tayo. Simulan po natin ang umagang ito ng may pasasalamat sa Panginoon. Let's bow our head. Let us pray. Father God in heaven, maraming salamat po sa buhay at kalakasan na ginawad mo po sa amin. Pagpalain mo po ang bawat guro sa umagang ito. Restore the strength at patuloy na ikaw ang Diyos na maitaas sa aming buhay. Gabayan niyo po lalo tigit si Sir Ambi sa kanya pong demo teaching. Ikaw, Panginoon, ang magbigay ng kalakasan, wisdom, skills, and knowledge sa kanya at patuloy na hayaan mo po na magawa po namin ito na may katagumpayan sa tulong at biyaya na nanggaling sa iyo. Pagpalain mo rin po si Ma'am Ada at ang kabuuan ng Math Department. Ito po aming panalangin sa pangalan ni Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Again, good morning po sa lahat. Okay, so before we start our class, so please enter our class code for today. So you can use your cell phone to join our class. So you have your URL, classpoint.app with class code 10558, or you may just scan the QR code as seen on your screen. So please enter the class. Again,
Sir, yung
please
code
enter the
po.
class. Yes, we have one participant, Maris. About the others. So you have two ways to join. To go to your URL or your browser. So type classpoint.app. Then on the site, just sign in the class code 10558, or you may just scan the QR code on your phone. So far, we have 2 participants, Maris and Joe. Yan. Romel. So we are expecting how many participants? Class, we're expecting how many participants? Okay? Ma'am Ada. Okay, so let us continue. So our Ma'am Seni, can you join?
Wait lang sir, ang bagal ng internet.
Okay, so she may join anytime, no? So she can join later, no? Okay, so let us continue. So our lesson for today is about inscribed angles, no? Okay, so last time we have discussed uh, uh, about central angles, no? Okay, so our objective at the end of the session, the student should be able to, number one, demonstrate, understand the key concept of circle by proving theories related to chords, arc, central angles, and inscribed angles. Find solution to challenging situations involving inscribed angles. Answer exercises given. Okay? So our first activity. So we have activity 1, my angles and intercepted arc. So as a recall, so let us name the angles and their intercepted arc in the figure below. Answer the questions that follows. Now, since you have already entered our class using your class code, so we have five participants already. Okay. So let us answer this. So name the angles and their intercepted arc in the figure below. Answer the questions that follow. Now, again, if you're naming angles, so you will use 3 capital letters. No? Then for intercepted arc, you will use 2 capital letters. So, okay. So please input your answer. So please input your answer. So can you name the angles and their intercepted arc in the figure below? So you may input your answer on your phone. So first write the name of the angles. Then beside that is their intercepted arcs. Okay, so we have one answer. First answer. Okay, 2 of them have already answered. How about the others? Okay. So Ma'am Jo and Sir Romel got their answers. Okay, Ma'am Maris. So 3 of your classmates still don't have their answer. So let us wait. So you have 15 seconds to answer. Okay, so let us see your answers. Ay, nawala. Wala. Okay.
Sir, pwedeng ano na lang, mag-recite na lang kami. Hindi kasi kami makapasok doon sa ano. Ang hina ng signal.
Okay lang, okay lang. Ah, na ano ko naibalik ko eh. Okay, so your answer should be the following, no? Can you see the answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, yes. Can you see the answer on your screen? So the angles are angle MSC. Can you see the answer on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just kindly check your answer if your answer is correct. So for angles is angles MSC, angle CSD, angle MSD, angle MGC, angle DGC, angle MGD. So if you have any of those angles answered correct, so the arc that intercepts those angles should be arc from for angle MSC should be arc MC. Then for angle CSD is arc CD. So what do you notice about the arc that the angle intercepts? Can raise your hand if you want to answer. So how can you answer or write the arc that the angle intercepts? Anyone can answer? No. Narinig pa ba ako?
Opo, sir.
Okay. So
Ano po ulit
what do
ano?
you notice about the arc that the angle intercepts? So for the angle, you simply remove the middle letter. For example, for angle MSC, the arc intercepts that angle is arc and MC. Okay? So what is the vertex angle? For example, this one. Yeah, this one. So you notice that the arc intercept, you just remove the middle letter of the angle. So the intercepted arc is arc MC. So therefore, angle S is the central or the intercept, the angle. Okay, so it can be the central angle or the angle that is between M and C. So for angle CSD, so the intercepted arc is arc CD. So you just remove the middle letter, then you have the intercepted arc. Okay? So did you understand? Do you have any question? So let us go back to that figure. Ayan. Okay, any question? Okay, let us proceed. So we have here a problem. So please kindly read that problem. Caramel.
Janelle works for a realtor. One of her jobs is to take photographs of houses that are for sale. She took a photograph of a house 2 months ago using a camera lens with 80-degree field of view like the one shot shown below. She has returned to the house to update the photo, but she has forgotten her lens. Now, she only has a telephoto lens with a 40-degree field of view.
Okay. So the problem of Janelle, or the job of Janelle. So she works as a realtor, no? So her to take, for sales of houses. So one time, she want to take a photograph, no, of the house. Okay, she only, uh, she's using an 80-degree, field of view camera. But unfortunately, she forgotten that, no? So she only brought a telephoto lens, no, with a first 40% field of view. Now, what is the question there, no? So, how will Janelle take photograph using only her 40-degree angle camera? So, let us first ide- uh, identify what is a telephoto camera. No? So I have a picture of a camera lens. So typically you'll be using cell phone camera. No? So as of now, we are using multiple lens camera. So let us first learn, no, about that. So for example, in this cell phone camera, so we have an ultra wide, a wide, and a telephoto camera. Now, when you say ultra wide, if you're going to take photos or picture that are close to you or the subject is close to the camera, then uh, same that with wide. Now, if you're going to use a telephoto camera, the subject is far from you. Okay, so the purpose of using the telephoto camera is to take pictures from an object that is far from you. Do you understand? So the problem of Janelle, she only brought a camera that is intended to shoot objects from afar. Right? So let us visualize uh, that problem, no? So this is the okay, wala pa. This is the house that Janelle will be taking a picture. Okay. So she has been using an 80 degree, no, camera. Okay. So there, no. So Janelle is using an 80-degree camera. But the problem is she forgot to bring that camera or lens. So she has only uh, brought the 40-degree field of view or the telephoto camera. So what should Janelle do to take a photograph of the house? So what should Janelle do? Anyone? So this is the position of Janelle, or the usual position of Janelle, no, using the 80-degree field of view camera. Yes? Anyone?
Kailangan niya move forward, sir. Forward o wait.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Move forward.
Oh, so she had to move forward. So she only had the 40-degree camera. So this is the usual location of Janelle using the 80-degree field of view camera. So from this position, so to take the picture of the house entirely, so what should Janelle do?
Move backward.
Okay,
Move backward.
very good. So she had to move backward. Let us say the usual position of Janelle is 5 feet from the house. So from this position, so she had to move backward how many feet more?
5 feet more.
5 step backward.
Okay, so she had to move 5 feet more. Why? Why she had to move 5 feet more?
Kasi sir, kung sa
So
circle
she will be using the telephoto. Yes, Ma'am Annie?
Sir, kung sa circle pa po, yung pwesto niya dyan sa kanina, let's say yan yung center ng circle, so 80 degrees, para maging 40 degrees, kailangan pa ng 5 feet more. Kumbaga parang yan yung radius dun sa circle ng distance ng bahay, tsaka yung dati niyang position. So kaya 5 feet more pa.
Yes. Very good observation, no? Okay, so you're relating that to a circle and to its radius. Another answer? Other answer? Anyone? Anyone? So we can just use the Curie operation proportion, right? So if you what is the decrease of of field of view from 80 degrees then going to 40? So that is half, right? So you have to move 5 feet more. So from 5 feet, so you have to move backward 5 feet. Okay? So you can now uh, take photo, no, entirely of the house, no? Okay. Do you understand? Okay. So you notice that the distance from the base of the house to the field of view 80 degrees is 5 feet. So what is the distance from the base of the house to the 40-degree field of view? So that will be how many feet?
10 feet po.
10 feet, so it doubles, no? Okay. So if you're a photographer, what do you do to make sure that the entire house is captured by the camera? So Janelle should have moved move backward, no? Doubling. Hello. Hello. Nawala ako eh. Narinig pa ba ako?
Yes, sir. Choppy lang.
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
Nawala ako eh. Okay, continue. Okay, so new location where Janelle could photograph the entire house with a telephoto lens. No? So telephoto lens is a very useful camera. No? Or can use that to capture the entire house if you're going to be far away. Okay. Then if you're closer, so you need to use your wide angle view camera, no? Okay. Now, did you heard about the news about the Taal explosion?
Yes.
Just recently? Yes, no? Okay, so what follows after a volcanic eruption? Usually what follows after a volcanic eruption?
Ashfall.
Okay, so an earthquake,
Fall.
an ash. Okay, so eventually if there is an earthquake and you're inside the house, what will you do? Anyone?
The
If there's an
cover.
earthquake, you're inside the house. You should.
To the,
Ano, pumunta ka sa mga
cover.
safe na lugar.
Yes, Miss Ma'am Senny.
Ah, pupunta po sa safe na lugar.
Okay. Need to go a safer place.
Look for a safe location.
Now, if the earthquake is too strong, so you need first to duck,
Mag-duck
cover,
cover.
and
overboard.
yes. Okay, but if you're just beside the door of your house, you can go outside, no, and stay away from falling debris or objects that might fall. Okay. All right. Do you have any question? Okay, let us continue. Okay, so the blue line, okay, that is what we call a central angle, no? So again, when you say central angle, it is an angle whose vertex is at the center of a circle. Huh? While the red line is what we call an inscribed angle. So based from the illustration, what can you say about the inscribed angle? Or what is an inscribed angle? Not, I mean, not the red line, but this angle that produced by the red line. Now, this is the blue line that produces the central angle. So that is an inscribed angle. Okay? Continue. Okay. So let us perform the following activity. No? Answer every question that follows. Now, do you have your materials? Your compass, your pencil, and your piece of paper? Okay, very good. Okay, so activity 1. Use a compass to draw a circle and mark and label the center of the circle as point E. So you need to do this. Okay, done? Are you done? Okay, next. Draw a diameter of the circle. Label the endpoints as B, capital B, and W. So you got to have this figure or drawing. Okay? Are you done? Okay, very good. Okay. Yan. Next. From the center of the circle, draw radius EL using a protractor, make a 60-degree angle. What is the measure of angle LEW? Again, from the center of the circle, draw radius EL using a protractor, make a 60-degree angle. So just like this. Okay, we already discussed that the measure of the central angle is equal to the measure of the intercepted arc, right? We already learned about central angles. So if this is 80 degrees, let us say, what is the measure of this?
80 degrees.
Okay, correct.
The
So that's
same.
also 80 degrees. So they are equal in measure or they are congruent. Okay? Next, draw angle LDW by connecting L and D with the line segment. Using a protractor, what is the measure of LDW? Draw angle LDW by connecting L and D with the line segment using a protractor. Now, what is the measure of LDW? So, you got to have that. Huh?
180 yan, mami.
Oh, 30. 62 eh. Yung 60 yun. Ay, mali. 30. Ay, ano ba?
30 lang.
30.
30.
Okay. What is your answer?
30.
30.
Okay, so it should be, or it is 30 degrees. Okay. So angle LEW is 60 degrees. Right? And arc LW is 60 degrees. Okay. So again, what is angle LDW? So that is 30 degrees. So how did you know that it is 30 degrees? How did you know it is 30 degrees? Hello?
Divided by 2. Pwedeng, sir, naririnig ako.
Yes? Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Pwede siyang i-divide sa 2 para maging 30 or pwede rin po yung paraan na since supplementary angle siya, kung 60 degrees ang angle LEW, so ibig sabihin yung DEL niya is 120 degrees. Since makabuo tayo ng triangle, and dahil same naman yung measurement ng mga radius, ibig sabihin isosceles triangle siya. So kung 120 degrees yun, yung dalawang angle na natitira is tig to 30 degrees kasi 120 plus 30 plus 30 is 180 degrees, which is sum ng interior angles ng triangle.
Very good. Very good answer, no? Okay, but my question is simple now. So how did you know that is 30 degrees? So you use your protractor. Okay, so you measure that 30 degrees. Now, what do you observe? Okay, so just like Ami answered, so the central angle or the arc intercepted that angle LDW is half of the intercepted arc. Okay? Very good observation. Okay, next. So LDW is an inscribed angle. No? So how do you describe an inscribed angle? So it is already answered, no, by Miss Ameline. Very good. Okay? So LW is the intercepted arc of LDW. So compare the measure of LDW with the degree measure of of arc LW. So what statement can you make? Could you repeat the answer of Miss Ameline or other answer that you can give? Anyone? Anyone? Ma'am Maris?
The measure of
Yes, Ma'am Maris. Let us call Ma'am Jo. Ma'am Jo? How about Sir Romel?
Sir, patingin nga po ako ng tanong.
Okay. Compare the measure of angle LDW with the degree measure of LW. What statement can you make?
The degree measure of angle LDW is half the measure of its intercepted arc LW.
Okay. Is that correct? Okay, very good. Okay. All right, so let us continue. Okay, let us perform another activity. Are you ready? Okay, draw a circle whose radius is 3 inches. Mark the center and label it C. Just like that. Okay, continue. Extend the radius to form a diameter. Any measure na lang to, not necessarily 6 centimeters. Mark and label the end points of the diameter with M and T. So just like that. Any measure. Okay? Continue. On the semicircle, mark and label 3 points O, U, N. Just like that. Can you see that on your phone? Class? Can you see that on your phone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Continue. Are you done with that? Okay. Draw 3 different angles whose vertices are O, U, N respectively, and whose sides contain M and T. So, ano pala yan? Okay. Next. Okay. Yan. Draw 3 different angles whose vertices are O, U, N respectively, and whose sides contain M and T. Okay. So try to do that, no? So the sides should contain M and T. Okay? So could you draw that on your phone? So do that. So connect the vertices containing the line MT.
Sir, hindi po
Or
kami
the
mag-drawing dyan, sir.
Please use your phone and let us see your individual answer.
Drawing na lang natin.
Use your phone. So kahit hindi masyadong basta tignan lang natin. Subukan lang natin. Nakikita niyo yung drawing. Kita niyo? Kita po ba yung drawing? Hindi, kahit isa lang. Tingnan lang natin. So draw an angle that contain line MT o yung diameter. So go back to your class code or go back here. Or if you're still connected, right? So draw and connect the points that contain
Sir?
line.
Kita dun sa ano, kung ano yung i-draw ulit.
Yes, ma'am. Kita ba?
Hindi kita, sir. Collect ang response.
Hindi kita. Okay. So you should be having this drawing. Okay, try natin lang ah. Okay, again. Pero nakikita niyo yung drawing?
Yes, sir.
Ayan. Kaya niyo mag-draw?
Kaso sir, di namin ano yung kung ano yung gagawin. Ano yung yung instruction.
Pagka i-connect nyo yung yung mga points OUN as vertices that contains empty. So you should have this drawing, no? Like that drawing. Yan. Try natin ah. Kaya? Yes, very good, Sir Romel. So this is the drawing of Sir Romel. How about the others? Okay. Marisa. Okay. Then Ma'am Seni. So let us see their answer. So it should only contain empty as the line. Okay, part of the as OUN the vertices and whose side is line empty. Okay, very good. Okay? Okay, very good. Okay. So you should have that answer. No? So let us answer the question. Find the measure of each of the following angles using a protractor. What is the measure of angle MOT?
90 degrees.
Yes? Miss Annie?
90 degrees, sir.
Okay, 90 degrees. How about angle MUT?
90 degrees din po.
Okay, also 90 degrees. How about angle MNT?
Same lang, sir.
So M and T. So this one.
90
din.
Okay, also 90 degrees.
90 degree din.
90.
Okay. So this one and this one. So the angle measure of those is 90 degrees. Okay, what can you say about the measure of the angles of 90 degrees? What statement can you make about the inscribed angle intercepting a semicircle? So a semicircle is half of a circle, or an arc that is half of a circle. So what can you say about the inscribed angle intercepting a semicircle? Anyone?
The inscribed angle of intercepting
Yes, Miss
Form a right
circle
angle.
always 90 degrees.
Okay, correct. So it will form a
Narinig.
right angle. Yes, medyo choppy lang. Okay, correct. How would you compare the measures of inscribed angles intercepting the same arc? How would you compare the measures of inscribed angles intercepting the same arc? Okay. Would like to answer? So they have the same measure or they are congruent. Okay? Any question? Let us continue. So angle MOT, MUT, and angle MNT are all 90 degrees or right angle. The measure of the three angles are equal. Each angle measures 90 degrees. The measure of an inscribed angle intercepting a semicircle is a right angle. So the measure of inscribed angles intercepting same arcs are equal. Okay? So did you understand? Okay, so let us continue. So we have been discussing all about inscribed angles and intercepted arcs. So what is an inscribed angle? Please read. Miss Seni. Please read.
Okay. Inscribed angle, intercepted arc. An, ins- ano, an inscribed angle is an angle whose vertex is on a circle and whose sides contain chords of the circle. The arc that lies in the interior of inscribed angle has endpoint. On the angle is called the intercepted arc of the angle.
Okay, so example of inscribed angles are the following, no? So figure 1, figure 2, figure 3. So the vertex of an inscribed angle should be on the circle. So for example, what is the inscribed angle in figure 1? That is angle LAP. So it intercepts the arc LP. So if angle LAP is if an inscribed angle, what is the point on the circle that intercepts arc LP? Anyone?
Point
Again.
A.
Okay, very good. So point
Point
A. Yes, just like we have discussed earlier. So we just remove or take note of the middle letter. Okay, then the intercepted arc will be the next two letter. So therefore, angle A is the point, is the inscribed angle, or it is the point that is on the circle. Okay? Likewise, for figure 2, if we have angle TOP, so what is the intercepted arc? So that is arc TP. Okay? Then O is the point that is along or on the circle. Okay? Same goes with figure 3. Okay? Any question? Now, what if the vertex is on the center? What kind of angle is that? What if we have
Central,
this?
ano sabi niya? Central angle.
Okay, yes, we have a central angle. So see the difference of a central angle and an inscribed angle.
Yes.
Okay? So an inscribed angle is vertex is on the circle, while a central angle is an angle whose vertex is at the center of a circle. Okay? Continue. So we have theorems on inscribed angles, no? So let us have this, no? Okay, number one. If an angle is inscribed in a circle, that the measure of the angle equals 1/2 of the measure of its intercepted arc, or the measure of the intercepted arc is twice the measure of the inscribed angle. Okay? So we have already proved that, no? Lately, no? Using or doing the activity, no? So the theorem has 3 cases and proof of each case is given. Okay. So, for example, in figure on the right, angle ACT is an inscribed angle, and AT is its intercepted arc. So if the measure of angle or arc AT, where's arc AT? 120 degrees. So what is the measure of angle ACT? So what is the measure of this? So this is 60 degrees.
64.
Yes, correct. Okay? So let us say this is 85 degrees. So what is arc 80?
Tama ba? The 85 times 2.
Yes,
160
equal that, no?
and 70.
What is the measure? Okay, 100.
70. Times
Yeah.
times 2.
If you have the given inscribed angle and you're looking for the intercepted or the measure of the intercepted arc, you just double it. No? Then if you're looking for the inscribed angle and you have the given intercepted arc, you just get half of it. Okay? Right. Next. Theorem 2. If two inscribed angles on a circle or congruent circle intercepts a congruent arc of the same arc, then the angles are congruent. Okay. So we have two situations in figure 1. So we have angle PIO and angle PLO intercepts both arc PO. Can you see that? Okay. So where is arc PO? Yes. Huh? Okay. And angle PIO, this one, and angle PLO, this one. So they both intercept the same arc. So what can you say about the measure of this? So they are congruent.
The same.
Okay, they are equal. Now, if this is 45 degrees,
Isa lang ng art sila.
what is the
45,
measure of this? What is the measure of this?
9,
Okay, that is 90 degrees. What is the measure of this?
45.
Yes, 45 degrees. Correct. Okay? So this should be 90
90.
degrees. Okay? Yes, correct. Okay. Figure 2. Angle SIM, where's that? So SIM and angle ELP intercept SM and EP respectively. So this time, they do not intercept the same arc, but SM is congruent to arc EP. So what can you say about angle SIM and angle ELP?
They are the same.
Okay, they are
Congruent.
congruent. This is 65 degrees. Okay. What is the measure of this angle?
32.5.
Okay, very good. 32.5. Why? Why? Why it is 32.5? It is half of 65 degrees. Okay? Okay, continue. Any question? Okay, children 3. If an inscribed angle of a circle intercepts a semicircle, then the angle is a right angle. Okay, so in the figure, angle NTE intercepts arc NSE. If NSE is a semicircle, then NTE is a right angle. Now, what is the angle measure of a semicircle?
180.
180.
Yes, Maris. So that is 180 degrees. So what kind of term, or what is a semicircle? Is it an arc, an angle, or a line?
An arc.
What is a semicircle? An angle, an arc, or a line?
An arc.
Yes, very good. A semicircle is an arc. Okay? This one. Okay? So, okay. So, if NTE intercepts that arc, so what is the measure of angle NTE? So it is a right angle. Okay? Now, if this is 55, uh, 55 degrees, what is the measure of this arc? Anyone?
25, ay 27.5. Ay, ano ba?
Okay, so I'm referring to this arc, TE. Arc TE. If arc NT is 55 degrees, what is arc TE?
135 degrees.
Are you sure?
125.
Divided by 2.
125.
Degrees. Correct.
Oo. Kalahati siya.
Yes. Opo. So therefore, what is the measure of angle NTE? Opo. What is the
180.
this one?
62.5.
Okay.
62.5.
62.5.
5.
Correct. Okay. Yes. Any question? What about this one?
If that is 62.5, so 92, 90.
Ay, di ano?
Ayun.
27.5.
27.5.
Okay, that is 27.5. Wait, nalobat yung ano. 27.5.
5. Sana all.
Hello, rinig na ako? Hello?
Yes, sir. Dinig.
Okay, continue. Okay. Thus, children, if a quadrilateral is inscribed in a circle, then its opposite angles are supplementary. Again, if a quadrilateral is inscribed in a circle, then its opposite angles are supplementary. Okay? So for example, RDA, angle RDA, RDA, this one, and angle REA, REA. So they are opposite angles. So they are supplementary. So if this is 75 degrees, what is the measure of REA?
105.
Okay. Is that, Ma'am Rosana, no? 105 degrees. Correct. Okay. Yes, correct. Now, let us say these two angles are congruent. What is the measure of each? DAE and DRE. Let us say they are congruent. Let us say they are congruent. So what is the measure of each?
90. 100.
Okay, very good.
90.
90 degrees. So what is the total sum of the angles of a quadrilateral that is
360
inscribed
na
in
siya
a
lahat.
circle? Yes, correct. 360 degrees. Okay? Correct.
So, assuming nga na that is congruence nga daw.
Assume lang, assume lang. Assume lang natin. Ano lang natin, assumption lang. Okay? Pero hindi hindi yan talaga 90. Okay po. Continue. Any question? Okay? All right. So let us have exercises if you have any question. Okay. So let us answer. So name all. Okay. Pili na lang ako ng ano. Okay. All right. So let us answer. Sige. Okay, please answer this. Okay? So I'll give you how many minutes? How many ongoing activities? Okay, wait. Na-close ko ba yung kanina? Ay, hindi ko yata na-close. Okay. Okay. So nakikita yung answer niyo, no? Ayan. Okay. All right, so let us answer this. Number 4. So you have no question. So let us answer number 4. If angle ADB is 5x plus 3 and angle DCA is 4x plus 10, find the following. Okay? So write that on a sheet of paper. Then after that, upload your answer. So you will upload your answer. So I'll give you so anytime. Okay? Go.
Sir, di po namin nakikita, sir. Wala kami nakikita ang question, sir.
This one.
Yan, okay. So, A, B,
So you will write your answer. Just write your answer. Or if you have your solution, write that on a piece of paper. Kunyari na lang. Okay. Then upload the image. Okay. You got the answer? Take a photo or picture of your paper. So any sheet of paper. So what is the value of x?
7, sir, ang X.
Yes, correct. So the value of x is 7. Okay, write your answer on the sheet of paper, then upload it. Or take a photo. Then upload the image.
Pipicturean?
Yes.
Ha? Ay,
Use your your
Ito na,
app.
ano yun?
Use your ClassPoint app. Yun na lang natin kahit isa lang subukan lang natin. Okay, so the value of x is 7. So what is ABD? So this ABD.
BD, 38. Ay,
Write your answer on your paper. Kaya ba?
Mag-upload po ng image, sir.
Sige, tingnan natin. Upload the image.
saan lalagay, sir, sagot?
Doon na.
At
Yung sagot na lang sa papel.
Okay.
Kunyari A, 7. Yung B, Tapos upload. Okay. 1 hour na tayo mahigit. Wala makakapag-upload. Upload lang kahit isa. Tingnan lang natin.
saan ba, sir, yun? Di na makita.
Yung
Saan
app, di ba?
siya?
Nandito ka ba sa app, Ma'am Maris? Kasama ka.
Kung saan siya, paano magsusulat?
Hindi, pipicturean mo lang yon. Pag, di ba, nakaano na yung app. Nakapasok ka na, di ba? May image upload doon, pipindutin mo lang. Or take photo.
Email, upload? Tapos doon na magsusulat?
Hindi, pipicturean mo yung ayun, meron na. Tignan natin. Ayan. So the answer of Ma'am Jo for X Okay, so this is her answer. So, pwedeng diretso. Apo. Okay, yes, Ma'am Jo, could you explain your answer?
Nandito ako sa
Ah,
yun?
okay. Hindi kailangan pipicturean, Ma'am Maris. Okay, Ma'am Jo, please.
Hindi ko
Okay, explain your answer.
Ay, sir,
Yes.
if angle ABD equals 5x plus 3 and angle DCA equals 4x plus 10, find A, the value of x. So para makuha ko po yung x, angle ABD is equal to angle DCA kasi same po sila ng intercepted arc.
Okay, very good. So two inscribed angles are congruent if they intercept the same arc ba yan? Or
Yes, sir. Yes.
the same arc? Yes, correct. Continue.
X plus 3 equals 4x plus 10. Solving for x equals 7.
Yes. So what is
Okay,
the value of, what is the next value?
B, measure of angle ABD, 38. Kasi
So,
5 times
D,
7,
this is
35 plus
38.
3
Yes,
equals 38.
correct. So this is 38 degrees. How about DCA?
Measure of angle DCA, so 4x plus 10, 4 times 7, 28 plus 10, 38. At saka kahit hindi mo na isolve yun, sir, kasi
Yes.
equal naman sila. Same
So,
sila na.
we can use the theorem.
Yes, sir.
They are congruent. And how about arc AD?
The arc AD is 76.
How do
Intercepted
you?
arc is twice the
Okay,
measure
okay.
of
Okay, so
is
38,
angle.
yes, times 2. All right, correct. Okay? Any question? Yes. Okay, so do you understand what is an inscribed angle? So, okay. So, okay, i-end ko na dito hindi na natin sagutan to. Okay, so again, okay, when you say inscribed angle, it is an angle that is an angle that is inscribed in a circle. It is an angle equals 1/2 of wait. Okay. So an inscribed angle is an angle whose vertex is on a circle, no? And whose sides contain a chord of a circle. So the arc that lies in the interior of an inscribed angle has an endpoints of an angle is called an intercepted arc of a circle. So class, any question about inscribed angles? So I've discussed the definition and the theorems about inscribed angles, and it is intercepted arc. Do you have any question? Do you have any question? Okay. So before we end, ito pala, nandito pala yun. Okay. So in one word, what can you say about the lesson for today? Okay, let me close first this one. Okay. Let us save that for review. Okay, in one word, what can you say about the lesson for today? So input just one word to describe the lesson for today. Ah, oh, kala. So we have one response. How about the others? Okay, 2. Three.
One word lang pala, sir. 2 words yung lesson.
Yes, one word.
Yung inscribe, ano pala yan?
Okay, so let us see. So amazing discovery, amazing, exciting. Okay, so okay. So that will be our lesson for today. Okay, so I will just send your assignment. Okay, I'll see you, or let's have our lesson till next time. Okay, ma'am, okay na ma'am. Goodbye po.
Yan. Thank you very much, Sir Ambi. Talagang in-explore mo yung galing. Talagang in-explore mo yung ano. Dapat talaga ODL ka eh. Kasi papaliwanag mo ng gusto. So dahil sa mahusay ka sa application. Job well done, sir. So nakaraos ka na ng isang COT. Sinong susunod? Pwede na ganito rin kung gusto nyo. Online. Okay po. Pag ano na, picture muna tayo. Na-out ako ha.
Hindi ako nakikita.
O, mag ano muna tayo.
Lesson. 1, 2, 3. Habol pa. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yan.
Okay na. Na tayong lahat. Anong ganap bukas? Hello?
Empowerment.
Bukas yon. Finals na, no? May laro pa
Wala
ba
ako.
bukas? Wala ka, sir?
Okay na ma'am.
Okay na. Anong, ano na, may larong lahi yata, at saka yel. Maghapon na naman para yon. So, see you tomorrow. So, wala naman na tayo. Okay naman yung payments natin sa ano, sa PEA. Congratulations daw. Kasama ng TLE. Okay, so nag-meeting sila. So, i-ano ko lang sa inyo ulit kung ano yung napag-meetingan nila. Bagay nandiyan sila Ma'am Osang eh. Siguro pwede na lang i-relay sa inyo kung ano man yun. Hindi ko alam kasi. Hindi rin ako nakapunta. So, thank you very much sa inyong lahat, sa inyong cooperation.
Salamat
Thank you,
po.
Sir Ambi. Bye-bye po.
End ko na to. Thank you.